Peace, crochet friends. Welcome back to the channel and another tutorial. Today we are learning how to crochet this star shape. Okay, we have explored making many shapes so far on the channel. So we learned how to do granny circles, granny squares, granny triangles, granny hexagons, ovals. And now we are learning how to make this star motif. You can use this star to add accents to your little purses. You could attach them to clothing. You could make a whole string of them and make a hanging garland or some type of decoration for your room. You could place a whole bunch of them together and create placemats. You could make a star rug, certainly, if you used a bigger, chunkier yarn. Lots of things that we could do with the star shape, all right? So today I am using a 4mm hook. I'm going to need a needle, and we will need some scissors, and of course our choice of yarn, whichever color you prefer. All right, let's get started on our fun star. I am using a 4-ply worsted weight yarn and a 4mm hook. For this pattern, you will need to know how to single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, and triple crochet. Okay, we're going to start with a slip knot, right? We will now chain 2, and into this first chain space here, we will place 5 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We will now do a slip stitch in the first single crochet here, which is going to close that first round. Okay. Now for round 2, we will chain 1. We're going to work 3 double crochet in each of the spaces around. Okay. So here in the first single crochet stitch, we will place 3 single crochet. We're going to do that again in the next space. Okay, and do that again. You're going to do that until you have a total of 15 single crochet stitches that are going all the way around. Okay, and now we're going to finish that round, slip stitch into that beginning single crochet there and pull that through. So you should have something that looks like that. All right, and a total of 15 single crochet around. All right, now for round 3, we will chain 1. We're going to place 1 single crochet into the same space here where we just made that chain. So go under that chain. In that space there, you're going to place a single crochet. Okay? And now we're going to chain up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we will now work our way up this chain in order to make the point of our star. Okay? So we're going to put a single crochet into the second space of this chain. So single crochet in here. Okay, into the next one right here, we're going to place a half double crochet Into the next one, we will place a double crochet. Into the next one, we will place a treble crochet. Okay, and then right here in the starting point or the base of that chain, we're going to place another treble crochet. 1, 2, 3. There's our treble, right? Okay, so now we're going to skip these 2 stitches here. You see that up there? We're going to skip those 2 and go into the next one and place a single crochet. All right, and now we're going to repeat what we just did over here to create the second point of our star. All right, so chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, right? Okay, we're going to go back up this chain. So in the second space here of the chain, we will place a single crochet. In the next one, we place a half double crochet. In the next one, we place a double crochet. In the next one, we place a treble crochet. Oops. Trebles can get a little tricky sometimes because we have to hold it and we pull through and pull through and pull through. Okay, we're going to do another treble in that beginning space down there, or at the base of this chain that we created. Okay, so now we have 2 points on our star. We're going to skip these 2 stitches here. Into the next one, we place a single crochet, and we continue on with that repeat. So remember, your next move is to make a chain of 6 and then make the next point of your star. We're going to do that until we get all the way around, and we should have 5 points on our star. Okay, so I will meet you when we get to the last or the 5th point of the star. Okay, I have just completed the last treble stitch here in the last point of our star. Okay, so we did 4 points here. This is the 5th one right here. And now we're ready to end this round. So remember, we're going to skip the 2 stitches right here, and we're going to slip stitch into this single crochet over here. Okay, and our star is almost complete, but we've got the points complete, right? So now I'm just going to chain 1, and I'm going to work an edge around my entire star, and then it will be complete. So just go into each stitch around. Okay, and we'll create a nice little edge, and that should help it to lay a little flatter as well. Okay, how are you guys doing this week? What are you working on? Has the weather gotten better where you are? Is the sun out some more? Are you experiencing April showers? I am working on getting my yard and my garden together. getting it ready for the spring and the summer too. And that's what I've been doing. I so look forward to when the spring and summer come. I'm not a winter person, you know. I enjoy the sun and going to the beach. And I enjoy sitting outside and crocheting with you guys. So I want to do some more of that very soon. All right, we are almost around. Make sure you hit the subscribe, guys. Hit the like. Oh, before I forget, I have to shout out my subscribers. Let me get my list. Shout out to Timmy Twisted Zones. Thank you for subscribing and for being here with me. I'm grateful to have you here on the channel. Send me a shout out too. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you're working on. And what are some projects you are looking forward to for the summer? I want to make some more bags, maybe some more tops to wear. I'm thinking about getting into some crochet skirts. I made crochet shorts last year, but I didn't get to any skirts, you know. All right, we're just going around our star. Around. Almost done. This is a quick little project. I actually made some stars, and I made 2 of them, and I turned them into headphone charms. So I hung them from my over-the-ear big chunky headphones, and they were cute. So you could certainly turn these into something to hang from your headphones or your phone. You could hang it from your purse. You could make a whole chain of them, make a whole bunch of stars and hang them from your wall in your room. All right, let's see. Yeah, so going around the outer edge has made our star a little more chunky, but it has also helped to flatten it out. You could certainly block your star if you wanted to, but this is the finished star. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. This is a quick and easy way to make your stars, make lots of them, and then let me know what you turn them into. All right, thank you guys for joining me. Make sure you hit the like and the subscribe, and I will see you again. Peace.